You're finally here. I was starting to wonder whether or not you'd show up. Tardy as ever. Lucky for you, I'm patient. Trust me, if it wasn't you, I'd have been out of here at the stroke of midnight. Are you that special to me? Well, we both already know the answer to that. Now come with me. We only have a few hours before the academy starts waking up and the guards do their morning rounds. Just wait. Have a little patience. It's not far. This? Yeah, I haven't shown it to you before. This is a little something that I've been working on for the past few months. I know we barely have any time between training and, well, more training, but it's amazing the things you can accomplish when you're mentally and physically drained. You might want to stand back just a bit. I know it's just a wall. Just trust me. The last time I did this, I nearly crushed myself. It's safe, I promise. Done this more than a few times. I didn't want to go through with this all the way until you were here with me. And more importantly, when I'd sorted out the kinks. There we are. It's an old arcane cache that's been out of use longer than most of the students here have been alive. Think of it like a storage room filled with components and training equipment for mages. Dummies with resistance to the elements, protective armor, staves of power, that sort of thing. Of course, we're not allowed to be in here, but it doesn't matter. Believe me when I tell you that this will all be worth it. Well, don't be a stranger. Come on in. I know it looks nice now, and, well, that's because I was cleaning up a bit. Uh-huh. It's exactly why I was so late to casting class and got chewed out by the professor. Ugh, hands still sting from that shithead's cane. One of these days I'm gonna ram it up his ass sideways and... Yeah, the door. Sorry, got a little caught up in my future murder plans for Professor Spincel. It's mostly just cool junk in here, but junk nonetheless. What is intriguing, though, is this mage port here. Behold. I wonder why they sealed off something so precious. These ports used to be able to send hundreds of mages across the world during the old times. Seems a waste. Oh, I've spent the majority of my time here studying teleportation and, well, that's besides the point. I was fiddling around with the runes on the port and seeing where it could take me. And what did I find? Destruction, darkness, you know, that whole thing. Lots of death realms and such. In hindsight, probably why they sealed this thing away. Either way, what I wanted to show you was somewhere that'd serve as a place just for us. Yeah, you and me. We're constantly stuck in different wings of the academy, attending mostly different classes. It's not fair. Can you blame me for wanting to spend more time with you? I do a bit more than tolerate you, love. Don't be like that. All right, now for this. I'll need for you to stand very close to me. Yes, close as you can. Wrap your arms around my waist. Yes, it'll ensure I don't teleport just half of you. When I cast this gate, it'll take us to a pre-existing location where the runes have been inscribed. You just focus your intent and choose which location has been linked to the port. Thankfully, the ledger with pre-existing locations was in the Section 5 archives. I know I'm not supposed to be there, but I couldn't leave such a powerful artifact such as this one untouched. Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but that's why we're friends, right? Besides, once I transcribed everything I needed to know, I put it back. Whatever. Now hold on tight. Here we go. Hold on as tightly as you can. Well, I need to sort out how to land on the other side properly, but at least... at least it looks like we're in the right place. Now, what's... Hey, love? I know we like each other a lot and stuff, but your hand's on my, Oh, hey, it's not my fault. Destiny fated we'd land like that. Nothing I could do to control it. Yeah. And what if I enjoyed myself, huh? Shush. You can beat me over the head with a book or something later. But right now, before you get too busy being mad at me for the rough landing, which, by the way, you landed on me, so... Look around us. Beautiful, right? Where are we? I haven't really taken a survey of the area. Was saving it as something for you and I to do. Well, I didn't want to explore this place without you. That, and I thought that you'd really enjoy this. See some new sights beyond the stone walls and wood-paneled classrooms of the academy. I do think about you, you know. Way more than I'd like to admit. Then why'd I say it? Because I wanted to, that's all. And, because I mean it. But before I forget, I don't know where we are exactly. The Mageport ledger didn't have this place logged down location-wise. All I knew was that when I peered into the Ark, I knew that I'd need to take you here. I took precautions, of course. Went through just to have a peek and make sure there wasn't something terrible waiting on the other side to kill me. Or you. I'll have you know that I am not brash. Just a little excitable when it comes to getting out of that damn academy. Remember, I wasn't so lucky. You applied and gained entrance to this place due to your skill. I was shoved here by the orphanage I was from because they didn't know where else to put me. What else to do with me. That and my innate magical abilities. Poor caretakers. But before we get too deep into that, I think that we're somewhere on the east coast of Terran. South of Grenfleur, if I was to guess. No, south of Grenfleur. That's for sure. Long way from Harrenhal, that's for certain. The air here is fresh, and it doesn't stink of magic. It's the perfect place for you and I to relax and get away from it all. What exactly? Doesn't matter what. Could be the professors, the scenery. There's a million reasons and more that this port can offer us. Remember that this is only one of the places I have access to. For now. Something to think about later. Come here. Come lie with me a while. Don't you worry about the time. We still have some time for a short nap before the academy guards start fumbling around. Hold me close. Let's just be with each other a while. Yeah, I like you too. Hey, hold still. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the view. The feeling of being out of that place, even if it's only for a little bit. Let all that stress you've been holding on to drift away in that sweet forest-scented wind. Yeah, I know I'm not the huggy type, but lately, things have been rough. Training is getting harder, and the trials of iron are just a few months away. Before long, we'll be in the great walled city of Grenfleur, going up against each other to represent our battle schools. I know I used to be excited for it, but that was before I met you. Before I... before I got to know you. The last thing I'd want to do is to have to absolutely demolish you in an arena in front of thousands of people. Ow. Ugh. I know I'm an ass, but you can be too. Yeah. Just hold me already.